My name is Dan Hostetler. I'm the Executive Director of Above and Beyond Family Recovery Center. We are a free behavioral outpatient addiction treatment center in the west side of Chicago, which is not a great neighborhood. We opened the doors up in 2016. SMART Recovery will help you recognize your strengths and be able to pull them out and use them in a fashion that gives you more choice instead of it awakens in you an internal locus of control. So it gives you empowerment. It puts you more in charge, which is the truth anyway. You know, that's how things are. It's based on choice. So it allows you to be able to recognize the powerfulness of your own intention, your own choice, and then the actions that follow, and how to couple those things up. It puts it in such an easy to access form that it's very difficult for anyone not to find some way to make it useful. As far as becoming a facilitator, I'll say first of all, you go through an online training program that's like the most incredible training program in the world. I don't even see the SMART organization talking as highly about their training as we feel it deserves to be talked about. It's phenomenal. I've gone through it a couple of times. You just learn things you didn't think you would ever know. So it puts you through an easy to understand at your own pace. You know, we have some people take really a long time to go through the program, or you can zoom through the program really quick, and you're kind of inundated with all this information in a way that you would not get from the groups themselves. So it's a learning experience. I guess that's the first thing. And then you can become really versed, and you'll find yourself using a lot of tools that you didn't quite understand beforehand. So that's one thing. It kind of broadens your understanding of the powerfulness of this whole program. So then after you go through that and you become a facilitator, you know, that term might seem a little bit scary because it's not really being a facilitator. You're just kind of helping things follow their own flow. And the idea is, it's not you out being a leader, it's you coaxing out of what's there to come out on its own. So it's effortless. You know, you don't have to try to force it one way or the other. You're just kind of moving things along and kind of encouraging or teasing out of the group, the collective group, what it's supposed to become. It's just this easy thing to do, where at the end you can walk away very self-satisfied because you end up with all these people looking at you and saying thank you. It's like you get all the thanks in the end, you know. There's no feeling like it in the world. Instead of you going in there and you develop an empathy for everybody that's there, that just happens. You know, you just get out of your own head and you start listening to other people's stories. Another wonderful part of the SMART program. So when you're there and you're listening to all these things happening that are just kind of miraculous, you know, they're things you don't hear ordinarily on the street, and you watch these happen, you think, wow, I'm a person that helped this happen. You know, you don't always need to, you don't know why it happened. You don't have any idea, but I have never seen a SMART meeting gone bad. We've done literally now, probably in the last 3 years, probably about 1,000 meetings, because we do them 5 days a week. It's been 3.5 years, so maybe a little bit over 1,000 meetings. I've never seen a bad SMART meeting. And sometimes they don't end perhaps where you'd like for them to end, or they didn't take that last extra step, but everybody walks out and say, oh my God, you know, I'm there at the doorway when they come out, or I'm in the rooms, either way, and you see this thing happen. So being the facilitator of that whole thing, oh man, that's just, you have to try it, you have to do it.